Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're jumping into an absolutely epic saga, a story packed with divine promises, terrifying warnings, and the incredible cost of securing a destiny. Let's get right into it. So, how does something as pure as a divine promise kick off a chain reaction of pure wrath, shocking betrayal, and, finally, a dramatic resolution? Well, our story starts with a king, a dangerous lie, and a dream that is about to change absolutely everything. All right, let's set the scene. The year is 2048 AM. A man named Abraham, fearing for his own safety, makes a pretty risky call. He tells the powerful King Abimelech that his wife, Sarah, is actually his sister. It's a lie that's about to trigger a serious divine intervention. And, of course, the king, seeing Sarah's beauty, doesn't hesitate. He brings her into his own house. But that very night, right as he's sitting on his throne, this unnatural, deep sleep just falls over him. And in that darkness, a higher power makes its presence known in a big way. I mean, can you even imagine this? We're not talking about a subtle hint. We're talking about a massive, terrifying angel looming over the king, sword drawn, ready to strike. It is a vision of pure, unadulterated divine wrath. And the message from this angel? Yeah, it is not subtle. It is brutally clear. Give Sarah back, or you and everyone and everything you rule will be completely annihilated. And you better believe this wasn't some idle threat. The judgment was swift, and the impact was felt across the entire kingdom. Which brings us to Act 2. That same night, the angel's warning becomes a horrifying reality for the entire land. A mysterious plague just sweeps through the city of Gerar, causing total panic and confusion. And this isn't just any plague. The source describes a targeted, supernatural punishment. The entire city is rendered infertile. We're talking a complete biological shutdown, aimed right at its future. So the king, totally humbled by this insane display of power, quickly returns Sarah to Abraham. And once Abraham prays for them, they're healed. The threat is gone, and now, finally, the stage is set for that divine promise to be fulfilled. With Sarah safely returned, the Lord's promise comes true. She conceives, and their son Isaac is born, bringing just unimaginable joy. Abraham's gratitude is just off the charts. He doesn't just say thank you. He establishes this incredibly powerful and detailed ritual to celebrate. He builds booths, makes offerings, and the key visual here is him circling this consecrated altar with palm branches, a powerful rhythmic celebration that would be commanded as a festival forever. But, in every great story, just when things seem perfect, a new threat emerges. And this time, it's coming from inside the family. So, a few years go by. Isaac is now 5 years old. But his older half-brother, Ishmael, who's now a teenager and a skilled archer, well, his jealousy is festering, and it's about to take a very dangerous turn. And here it is, the moment it all hangs in the balance. We're focusing right in on the pure, malicious intent, the tension of that drawn bowstring, the arrow aimed squarely at a little boy. This is all witnessed by Sarah, who instantly understands the deadly threat not just to her son's life, but to the entire divine promise he represents.
Sarah sees this, and her reaction is swift and absolute. There's no negotiation. Even though it breaks Abraham's heart, God himself confirms her demand. The rival heir has to go. This is the only way to secure Isaac's destiny.
Okay, so with that internal threat handled, the story jumps way forward to the year 2075 AM. An old conflict with King Abimelech pops back up, and this time it needs a final, binding resolution. The whole dispute comes down to the most vital resource you can have in the desert: water. Specifically, a well that Abraham's people dug, which Abimelech's servants then just came and violently took for themselves. So to settle this thing once and for all, Abraham proposes a really unique kind of testimony, and it all revolves around this number: 7. Now this is just brilliant. These 7 lambs aren't a gift or a payment. They are a living, breathing contract. They are set apart to serve as an undeniable physical witness to the oath, a testimony that can't be argued with later. And with that final act, the promise made to Abraham is not only fulfilled through Isaac's birth, but it's now secured for all future generations through a powerful public covenant. The deal is sealed. So when you look back at this whole saga, it really makes you think, right? From supernatural threats and citywide plagues to intense family betrayal, this arc shows that protecting a destiny isn't a one-time thing. It takes sacrifice, constant vigilance, and powerful covenants to secure it for good.